In previous trainings, I explained basic navigation of the EarthBend store site. We visited the Home, Products, View Cart, Account Activity tabs. Today, we're going to investigate the Checkout tab. In other words, we're going to convert a quote to an order. So with that, I'm quickly going to log into the store site. And there's a few different ways to find a quote. Some of the easier ones, obviously, if I've got the quote/document number, I can search based on that criteria. I can use a description. I could search by sales rep. I could come over and view account activity, see what's going on over here. Maybe it was something for ABC company, but maybe that's not the right one. So again, I can search quotes and orders, and I can simply type in ABC. And you can see I've got a few results here. I've got ABC company. Got a few different things going on here. But what we're going to do is, I know that it was those laptops that I'd put together in a previous training that I'm ready to order today. So I'm going to go ahead and select that document. Upon selection, I'm going to move over to that document. It's a saved cart that I had previously saved. And now we're going to take a quick peek. And if you watch the previous trainings on how to build a quote, we built these laptops, were nearly identical with the exception of the more expensive one had a 180 gigabit solid state drive, and this one had the old 500 gig spindle. So my customer has decided that we want to go solid state all the way for performance. So the first thing I need to do is I need to edit this item. So I'm going to edit it and move it to cart. So click edit, move to cart. And I've now officially created a quote. So the first thing I know that I don't need on here is this 500 gig item. So we're going to go ahead and remove that. I'm going to also check and see what we're looking like for availability on this particular unit. So we'll drill down. Still 114 in stock. We're doing good there. Head back to the cart. And really the only thing that changed is this guy wants 2 of these. So we'll go ahead and update the quantity. And I'm now going to proceed to checkout. When checking out, there's going to be a few default addresses. If you've selected a default address under your My Accounts tab, they'll populate here. So automatically it's going to be EarthBend North. You can't change your billing address. That's something that we've obtained from your credit app that you'd submitted to us, so you don't have to worry about the billing address. But if you'd like to change the shipping address, this is the place to do it. Again, it will default to what you've selected as your default in the My Account tab. If you need to put something else in there, feel free to do so. One other thing that I cannot stress enough is to include an email address. This is, it's important with all orders. It's especially important for, be it licensing, maybe it's Microsoft licensing, antivirus licensing, maybe it's an extended maintenance contract, but we need to know who to register that information to. So this is a great place to start capturing that information by including an email address right here. Once I'm confident that I've got the addressing correct, I'm going to go ahead and select Next. And we're now going to get an option to select our payment and delivery methods. It's going to default to our default method of payment, which is net 30 terms. I simply need to type in a PO number, select net 30 terms. We also do have credit card billing. Today, our store site will not support credit card billing due to authorization challenges. So if you're interested in placing on a credit card, please reach out to your account manager, your inside sales rep, anyone here on the EarthBend team would be happy to help you. And then I can select a delivery method. Now, as you well know, most orders over $500 shipping ground is going to be on EarthBend's tab. So for normally shaped items, ground shipping, over 500 bucks, we're going to pick up your freight bill, and that'll go FedEx ground. Should you have a preference or need this overnighted or choose to use your own delivery method, you certainly can. If you want to go UPS next day air and you want to provide your account number, we can definitely do that. And again here, special instructions. This is a great place to provide specific delivery instructions, be it the red door in the back or registration information. So maybe your end user information can also be included in here. Can't stress it enough. There's several manufacturers that request end user information. Most of the time it's going to be to keep track of warranty, licensing, any virtual items that nothing physical ships. It's a great place to put end user information. Can't stress it enough. You'll never get an email from us that says you're providing way too much information with these orders. I encourage you to put as much information in there as you can. Once I'm satisfied with the method of payment and my delivery method, I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And this gives me an opportunity to review my order, to make certain everything is as it should be. This is the right quote. This is the ABC Company laptop quote that I did previously. My bill to and ship to is accurate. Net 30 terms. I've got the UPS next day air just as I wanted it. My account number showed up. Got some special instructions, included my end user information so I can get this thing registered to the end user. Everything's working great. You can read the disclaimer through here. You can catch that entire disclaimer out on our website if you're looking for some extra reading material. But since I know and trust EarthBend, I'm going to go ahead and agree to these terms. And I will promptly be provided an order confirmation email. So I, as the logged in user that created this order, I'll instantly get an email from the system saying, thank you, your order's been processed. Shortly thereafter, I'm going to get an email from the inside sales rep assigned to my account confirming that this order has been placed. Once the order's been placed, I can head back out to my account activity tab. That will load and I see that I have an order that has been submitted. I can take a quick peek at that. And I can also see there are tracking line items here. So when tracking information is received on this particular order, it will be entered into this tool. Tracking information will show up here. You can actually click on that tracking number and it will execute tracking, give you the FedEx tracking numbers for it so you know where that's at, which is quite handy. A good place to check if you're ever in doubt as to where an order is. You can hop out to the particular order that you'd submitted and check the status right on the store site. That concludes our Convert to Order training today. Thank you for your time.